Roads have been a cornerstone of human progress, carrying goods, ideas, and people across continents. Across centuries, their forms changed, but their role, connecting communities and enabling exchange, remained constant. They carried spices, textiles, technologies, and stories, building economies and cultures along their stretches. Beyond trade, roads transmitted ideas, languages, and beliefs across regions. They became the veins of civilizations, silent witnesses to the movements that shaped history. Cities and economies grew around these arteries, reflecting the ingenuity of their builders. To see this power clearly, we begin with one of history's greatest networks, the Roman roads. Their legacy echoes in modern highways, which we'll trace next, through empire, decline, revival, and innovation. This is how roads shaped civilizations. By design and scale, Roman roads formed an unparalleled network across Europe, North Africa, and the Near East. These roads linked provinces, enabling administrations to govern and economies to flourish. Stone milestones and measured distances standardized travel across the empire. Engineers layered foundation, gravel, and paving, creating drainage, strength, and longevity. They chose materials and slopes to withstand weather and heavy use, an early mastery of civil engineering. Bridges, tunnels, and drainage solved terrain, allowing straight routes where possible and smart curves where needed. Militarily, roads let legions move fast, granting strategic advantage across vast territories. Economically, they were trade arteries, spurring commerce in spices, textiles, and foodstuffs between provinces. Cultural exchange flowed along them. Languages, ideas, and religions moved with people and goods. Built for longevity, some Roman roads still survive in modern networks, testimony to their craft. Their principles, grading, drainage, durable surfacing, inform contemporary engineering. From empire to asphalt, Roman logic of connecting places shaped what came later. Their imprint endures, in language, law, and the routes we still travel. But when Rome fell, maintenance faltered, and roads changed with the times. Next, the medieval world, the Silk Road, and the slow revival that led to modern innovation. After Rome's decline, many roads fell into disrepair, yet their courses remained useful to travelers and traders. Pilgrims, merchants, and local communities still relied on these routes, adapting them to new needs. With fragmented authority, maintenance became local, roads became dirt tracks and regional paths, often shaped by geography. As trade revived in the later Middle Ages, towns invested in improving major links to fairs and markets. Local authorities repaired bridges and surfaced routes where commerce demanded it. Meanwhile, beyond Europe, routes of a different character linked continents. The Silk Road was less a single paved highway and more a web of caravan routes, connecting China, Central Asia, and the Mediterranean. Caravans carried silks, spices, and ideas, transforming tastes and technologies across continents. Along these routes, artisans, merchants, and scholars exchanged techniques, art styles, and knowledge. By the Renaissance, the revival of trade and knowledge renewed interest in improving connectivity. Surveying and investment set the stage for the innovations to come during the Industrial Revolution. Next, macadam, steam, the motor age, and the transformation of infrastructure in the modern era. In the 19th century, John Loudon Macadam revolutionized road building, using compacted layers of small stones for smoother, durable surfaces. Macadam addressed heavier loads and rising traffic, making commerce more reliable for growing industrial centers. Improved roads connected factories to ports and markets, accelerating industrial economies. The 20th century's motor age reshaped roads again, demanding smoother, wider surfaces and new safety systems. Governments invested in highways, linking cities, enabling commuting and stimulating suburban growth. Systems like the Autobahn and the U.S. Interstate were planned for speed, safety, and sometimes even strategic military movement. Highways changed daily life, commuting farther, expanding suburbs, and reshaping labor markets. Access to roads has long-term effects. Proximity often correlates with wages, nutrition, and education. Historical networks like the Inca roads still influence modern outcomes in many regions. Design evolved beyond surfaces. Standardized signage, markings, and traffic systems made travel safer and more efficient. Today, smart road systems and new materials promise safer, greener, and more efficient transport. Innovations include recycled materials, permeable surfaces, and designs that reduce environmental impact. From stone to asphalt to intelligent systems, roads reflect the priorities and ingenuity of each age. They connect communities and open opportunities, reminding us that infrastructure is also social fabric. Every journey, trade, pilgrimage, or daily commute begins with a path forward. Roads are more than pavement or stone. They are humanity's pathways to connection and progress.